Okay, y'all. So, as y'all can see, my tree looks crazy. I attempted to put it up, and it's been looking crazy for some weeks. So, today's video, we're going to take it apart and reassemble it. And hopefully, this time I get it right. I think I'm going to take these blue lights off and just have these, like, whatever color this is. I guess this is fluorescent. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to just have this color, as you can see. But I'm gonna start taking this off. I'm gonna let y'all listen to some music while I'm doing this because I don't see the point of when I get done with this, then I'll come back on and talk to y'all. Maybe I should do you know what I think today's video should be? I'm gonna just do a voiceover for this video. I think that I asked questions on my Instagram and I asked, should I do what did I ask? I asked shit, what did I fucking ask y'all? What story time I should do next. So I think that this should be a voiceover story time while I decorate my Christmas tree. What y'all think? It is what it is. That's what it's gonna be because it's like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock, and I have no content to put out for today. So that's just what it is. So I'm about to do this, and then so this video is recorded today, day 8, and it's gonna be out by at least by 9 p.m. Okay, at least by 9. So let me just get right to it. Woo! I gotta take all of this off. I gotta listen to some music first. Hold on. I'm gonna at least listen to some music or something. And too drunk to admit that I was wrong. I've been putting down my vices. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna just do the story time of the time that I dated a girl on accident. So to start it off, we're gonna give this person a name, and her name is going to be Chocolate. So one day I'm working in the club as a bottle girl, server, or whatever the case is, and it's like summertime type, whatever. And so it's like early in the day. It's like probably like 6, 7 p.m. And a group of like studs, and it was like some girly girls or whatever. It was like probably like 6 of them. They all came into the club, whatever. And they were, you could tell they was a little lit or whatever the case is. And one girl was just like overly lit, and she was like a stud, and she was dressed real nice, and she was cute. She had dreads and all this stuff or whatever the case is. Pause. Crazy story. I was telling my homegirl before this situation, like for weeks, I'm like, girl, I want to date a girl, because my relationships just was never working out, right? They wasn't hitting on nothing. So I kept telling them, like, I want to date a girl, whatever. One girl tried to talk to me at this same club. Not this girl, but a whole nother situation. Tried to talk to me, but I got scared, got cold feet. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I ain't going out like that or whatever. Boom. So fast forward like to 2 weeks or whatever later, and this girl comes in, whatever, and she's just real like, her personality was just like real loud and bubbly and cool, and she was just cool. So I sit them down in my section, and I'm like, hey, can I start with y'all order or whatever the case is? And I'm telling them like our bottle prices, or I'm asking them, are they celebrating anything? And they're like, oh, it's my homegirl birthday. Everybody's like saying that it's one of the girls' birthdays, whatever, one of the studs.
And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I want to get a bottle. You know, bottles is whoop. So the girl, Chocolate, is like, yeah, if we get the bottle, you going to pop that pussy for me? And I was like, no. And I just, proceeded to, handle business because I'm at work, right? And so they're like, we gonna think about it or whatever case is. Cool. I'm like, cool. The girls, everybody started ordering food or whatever the case is. Everybody ordering food. And finally, Chocolate like, fuck it, let's get a bottle. It's my homegirl birthday. Or she really says my bro's birthday. She kept calling the girl bro. And I thought that was like a little. Anyways, yeah, so she's like, fuck it, let's do it. So they get a bottle of Hennessy. But before she completed the payment, she like, when you bring out the bottles, is you gonna do a dance with me? And I'm like, I'm not gonna do a dance. And like, we had a whole conversation going back and forth, like, are you gonna dance with me? And I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dance. So when I'm bringing the bottle out, I had one of my homegirls. Well, yeah, I can call her my homegirl, whatever. I had a girl. We're gonna call her Sarah. We're gonna call her Big Booty, actually. Big Booty ends up doing the dance for me. And, I'm like, this girl, she want me to dance, but I don't dance, whatever. I'm like, can you take the bottle out for me? Big Booty like, yeah, cool, I got you. So, cool. So, what's her name? Hold on. Chocolate was like, so they get it or whatever case is. I keep sitting over there or whatever. She keep asking me to take shots. I'm taking shots with them. We chilling, we vibing, we hanging out, and it's cool. By this time, people are filling in the club. I'm going to my other sections, and I'm doing my job. I'm making my money. So then, finally, by this time, I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little lit. So I go sit outside, and I'm sitting there or whatever. I'm on my phone just, scrolling through Instagram. Her homegirl, which is the birthday girl, come out. She's drunk as fuck, and she like, so what's up? What's up? You fucking with my bro or what? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you on or whatever. And I'm like, she's cool. She's like, you gonna give her your number? She's asking me all these questions and whatever. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, like, if she asks for it, like, I'm not about to just give it to her or whatever. So, anyways, Chocolate come outside and is looking at us like, she looking at us kind of like, what the fuck y'all on or whatever. This is how I felt like she was looking at me. And she was looking at us or whatever. And that goes on or whatever case is. They go back in or whatever. Continue partying. Chocolate comes outside, talks to me, and she sits down and is like, like, is you gonna fuck with me? Whatever the case is. And I'm like, I don't really talk to girls or whatever, but we can see where it go. So then we exchange numbers. She go back inside. Have fun or whatever the case is. Cool. At the end of the night, when it's about to be time for them to go, Chocolate come back outside. She's talking to me or whatever. Asks for a hug. I give her a hug and all this shit, whatever. Then she hits it. She lays it on me. She says, I'm married. My bad, I got a phone call. But yeah, so she like, I'm married. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, cool. And she like, oh, so you not gonna fuck with me now? She pulling all that. Bitch, the fuck, hell no, is what I felt at that very moment. So boom, fast forward, we texting, we always talking, she worked as a teacher or whatever. We was always just chopping it up and shit. Like, she was cool. So we finally started hanging out, going on little, I don't even want to call them dates, but I guess they're considered dates. We was going on dates and shit. And like, I don't know. I just wanted to hang out with her because she was so cool. We always was on her phone. So it was just like a thing where she just was cool like that. So boom, what happens next? Like, it just became really fast. Like, it became something like we would be like arguing really, really fast. I don't even know how the fuck this shit used to like come about. Like, she would get drunk and like have attitudes. I would get drunk. I would get drunk and be like tripping with her. Like, it was just a lot. It was just a fucking lot, y'all, just out of nowhere. And like, we never had sex or anything like that. We've kissed probably like maybe 3 or 4 times, but I've never did anything like as far as like that. One night we got a room. Well, she got the room at the W, and I pulled up on her or whatever the case is. We had a whole argument about that because I'm like, why you getting a room? Like, you trying to fuck me? I'm not gay. Like, you trying to fuck me? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking. So anyways, get the room. She got liquor there. She was out hanging with her friends or whatever cases. All this shit happened, whatever. Cool. So, what happens? We sitting there, we talking, and I'm trying to think. Girl, like, come to the bed. And I just couldn't do it, y'all. I came to the bed, but I had to get so drunk. When she was gone, I had to get in the shower. And I tell you, I almost drank like a whole bottle of wine. And I know I took about 10 shots of Patron. Because I was just like, Zoe, you gonna do it. You about to fucking get this. You about to get this word. You about to, yeah. But really and truthfully, I was like, not really with it. And then so when we got in the bed and stuff, like, I was like trying to, like, I was trying to take control of the situation because I was a little nervous and scared, and like, not to be telling her business and nothing like that, but like, she wasn't like, she not that type of person where like you could do things to her. I feel like she was just trying to do things to me. This is what I think. I don't know, but like, I kept trying to like do things to her, and she was just like, no. Like, I didn't like physically like do it, but I was just like, kind of like, let me be the person to do it because I'm, like, I don't know. Anyways, long story short, she gets an attitude because I was trying to touch her. So the bitch ended up going to sleep. And after that, like, we just was still cool. We would still pull up on each other, still go on dates with each other, still hang out and shit. Like, she was a real sweet girl or whatever. But, like, she was married. And, like, she kept telling me, like, she wanted to be poly. And that she was trying to convince her wife to let her be poly so I could be her other girlfriend. And, my stupid ass was just, like, really letting her tell me this shit. But I'm also telling her, like, girl, please, your wife is never going to let you be poly. Like, stop playing with me. And then I cannot believe I'm telling this motherfucking story, but I really want to do a real full detail. But, like, I'm summing this shit up for real, because it was, like, over a year. But yeah, like, we just continued to be friends, or like whatever the fuck we called ourselves. We was talking, dating all the time and shit like that. But yeah, we still cool to this day. But like, she ended up on my birthday. She didn't come to my birthday stuff or whatever. Her wife told her she couldn't talk to me no more. I guess her wife found out about me and her. And then her wife told her she couldn't talk to me no more. So the girl blocked me. Then she unblocked me. And then she would call me. Then she would stop calling me. And then tell me she missed me. All this bullshit. But then, we finally, like, just came to agreement and said we're better off as friends. And we're, like, super cool now. So that's the reason why I'm not going too deep on her. And I'm not going too deep in the situation because we're still cool. And she could possibly be listening to this. So I'm only speaking facts right now. But I do have the tea for real. Like, if I really ever have to... Nah, I'm just playing. She said she was too scared to listen to... Like, I told her I was going to do this. And she said she was scared about what I was going to say. All I'm going to say is that I'm happy that I gained a friendship out of it, but it was very toxic. It was more toxic than me dating a man. Like, for real. It was very, very toxic. Like, I was like... I didn't know that, girl on girl relationships was so fucking toxic. Like, I just don't even know. Like, she was very, like, I didn't know when, like, she's still a woman at the end of the day, but I didn't realize that. I feel like, my mama, she's a stud, so I always thought studs is, like, real mannish, and I never seen my mama, like, I don't know how she is in her relationships because she never showed that. She always just, whatever they did was private. Like, I always knew of her having a relationship, but I never knew if she was like a lover girl or lovable or sweet or cry. I never seen that side of my mama, so I don't know how studs really get down. But yeah, like, overall, I would give it a 0 out of 10 experience. I would never do it again, because, like, a woman is still a woman. A woman still has feelings. She still needs attention, this, and that, the other, even if she's a stud or not. Like, so I personally just would never do it again. It was cool, you know what I'm saying, experiencing things, but I'm just really strictly dickly is what I learned about myself. And I learned that, like, I learned communication skills with that situation because I had poor communication with her because I was still, like, honestly, truthfully, like, I was fighting the reality that I was falling for a girl. So, like, after the fact that I started to realize, damn, bitch, you really like this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really like her. Like, I would be flexing and fronting about it, but, like, I really think I was catching feelings for her, and it was, like, a battle for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really a mental battle for me. So for the longest, I was really mean to her because I just couldn't really think. I just really was like, hey, Zoe, you could never like a girl. That's crazy. Hell no. So I was really mean to her for a long time. And then when I finally was able to express that I had feelings for her is when she was ready to move on. And she started fucking with another girl. She didn't even go to my birthday shit because she was with the other bitch. Which was like, damn, bitch, you was just on my dick all this time. Now you with this hoe. But it's okay. It's cool. Ain't never tripping about no bitch. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, so I learned that I'm just strictly dickly, and I gained a friend out of that situation, and I'm glad I never ate that coochie, because that is not what I do. No, I'm just saying. But yeah, and also I was never going to be a side bitch to a woman ever. Like, that's crazy that was even that was a reality in my life. Like, what? So that's that. Story time. Vlogmas day 8. I'm so embarrassed. I cannot believe I'm even saying this. I wish I could have did a longer video. I mean, if I would have told the real tea, like, I'm telling the real tea, the real tea. But if I would have went into details, the video would have been way much longer. But to sum it up, we never had sex. We are now friends. We're really good friends. I feel like, even though we don't talk every day, but she my friend. I can call her for advice and shit like that. You know, we cool. You know what I mean? Like, I congratulate her on shit. She gonna congratulate me and big me up. I big her up. And that's my dog for life. Chocolate. But yeah, this is my story time. And I'm out, y'all. Okay, y'all. And this tree stressed me out. It's horrible. Like, the lights just don't match. Like, I'm gonna go get one color lights, all that, whatever. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And I'm never buying a pre-lit Christmas tree ever again and then adding other lights on top of it. This was a horrible experience, just like dating a girl was. So anyways, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And also connect with me on my social media. Love y'all. Peace.